Welcome. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. 2023 presidential race continues as Tinubu to lose presidential bid to northerner candidate. Jagaban's top ally reacts with tears. There's a viral ongoing claim that the North is seriously planning to produce the next president in 2023. Joe Ibekwe has reacted, saying that the news had made him laugh until tears were coming out of his eyes. Ibekwe, an ally of Bola Tinubu, advised Nigerians to dismiss the report and see it as nothing but a joke. Joe Ibekwe has reacted to a report that the northern region in Nigeria is planning to produce a president in 2023. Ibekwe said that when he heard the report, he laughed so hard that tears started coming out of his eyes. The diehard supporter of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu called on Nigerians to do away with the thought and consider it a joke. He said, "Someone just called me to say that the North is thinking about producing the presidency in 2023 again. I laughed until tears started coming out from my eyes. Perish the thought and consider it a joke." Meanwhile, Tinubu talks tough, says he won't retire until he becomes president of Nigeria. Tinubu has said he will not retire from politics until he becomes the president of Nigeria. Tinubu stated this while canvassing for the party's delegates' vote in Makurdi, Benue State capital on Tuesday, May 17th. In his words, "Youth of Benue, be determined to get your PVCs revalidated. I'm with you, and my other colleagues here are with you as well. As many others who are not here are with you to ensure your posterity, and the hope of a united, prosperous Nigeria is yours. So we are of age, and if you want us to retire soon, but I won't retire until I become the president of Nigeria." Well, in another news, an associate of Tinubu has said that the APC presidential hopeful had concluded plans to dump the ruling party if the primaries were schemed against him. The associate, who spoke on the condition of anonymity, said the development of the reason that the former secretary to the government of the Federation, Babachi Lawal, stated recently that Tinubu had Plan B if APC primaries are manipulated against him. Although he noted that APC remains the primary platform Tinubu intends to actualize his presidential ambition, other options include the Social Democratic Party (SDP) would be explored if the primaries come short of transparency and credibility. Well, according to Joe Ibekwe, he said that somebody called him and said that the Northerners are planning to bring out the next president in 2023 from the North. And he said he laughed until tears rolled out from his eyes. Honestly speaking, a lot of people don't feel like people from the North have a chance again to become the president, because people are already wary of Buhari and his whims. People are already angry with him. And we can recall when the Arera Association group, where they had a meeting, and they stated that they do not want a weak, old, and tired president, and that is the reason why they will not be supporting Tinubu, and that see what Buhari is doing, that they are not happy with what Buhari is doing, so they don't want to put somebody that has similar traits with Buhari again in power, because Tinubu is not 100%. He is not in good health. If we are going to be honest with ourselves, we saw the viral video that went around, and while he was speaking at a meeting, you could see shaky hands, and you could see after they stated that he came back from the States, you could see that he was behaving some sort of way. And medical-wise, Tinubu is not 100%. So they are saying that they do not want a president that will come and behave the exact same way Muhammadu Buhari is behaving. Because how would you have a president that stays out of the country more than he even stays in his own country? You can't rule a country out of the country at all. So at the end of the day, nobody wants a president that's always going to for medical checkup, for medical leave and whatnot. So that is why the people already said that they do not want any president that will be old, weak, and tired. But notwithstanding, I don't think anybody from the North can win again, except if they are going to rig the election or do something. Who knows? But with all that is going on now with the crisis in the northern side and all, anything is possible. Well, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, and we all know that Tinubu's lifelong ambition is to become the president of Nigeria. And he has stated while canvassing for votes in Benue State that he is not going to retire until he becomes the president. So you can see that Jagaban is not in for jokes at all, and he is going to see that till it happens. He said he's not going to retire. So at the end of the day, it boils down to the fact that Tinubu is a really strong contender. He's a really strong contender in this presidential race, because before he even apply to become the president, we can recall that if not for Tinubu, Muhammadu Buhari and Osinbajo will never be in the position they're meant to be now. We can recall that Tinubu played a vital role in putting Buhari and Osinbajo in that position. If not for Tinubu, none of them would be there. Tinubu is a godfather. So we all know what these godfathers do in politics. They are the ones that will determine if you are going to be in a position or not. And Tinubu rules Lagos State. Nothing enters or goes through without the knowledge of Tinubu. And if you're not on Tinubu's side, you have to play to his tunes. And he is the person that controls everything. He just puts these governors as frontiers for him. So at the end of the day, he is a really strong contender. And regardless of the fact that the northern people might not like him because they are blaming him for persuading them to vote for Buhari in 2015 election, even if he might not get the northerner votes, that does not mean that he might not still win this APC primaries, because he's a really strong contender. And we have other people contending with him from the southwest, like Osinbajo, Tunde Bakare, and the likes of them. And people are really hoping to see what's going to happen this next coming election. While people are not looking forward to it at all, as they want a separation. They want Nigeria to be separated. And with all that is happening now, it's something that people have been thinking about lately. And most of the times when you hear Nigeria talk on social media, they're just like, it's better for Nigeria to separate and let everyone go to their own state. Because people feel like no matter what, there will still be conflict and riots. And people are saying that the problem in this country is mostly with the northerners, because they are the ones that bring up fights. They are the ones that make everything difficult for other tribes. Well, everyone is open to see what happens this next election, but people are saying that Tinubu might lose this presidential election if the northern people decide to produce a candidate. We all know that we have a lot of people in the north. There are a lot, and sometimes I wonder, are they counting the cattle or the rams in their states too? Because most of the times when they do election, most of the votes come from the north. So we hope to see how everything plays out, because as the 2023 election is coming near, things are happening, things are going on, and we hope that everyone stays safe. No matter where you are, make sure you stay safe, stay indoors, and limit the way you go out, because this coming election might end up in a bloodbath. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and turn on your notification button to get more news updates from us as it comes. Thank you.